Let's play the world's hardest game. This is... Well, first of all, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, so I should probably stop getting myself into it. But this is like one of the earliest Flash game hacks things. People used to make, back in the day, back in the old, people used to make like infinite money hacks of Flash games, and I don't think it started with this game, but this game was one of the first victims of it. This game got like no walls, no enemies, speed hack, level skip, just you don't take damage. There was so many hacks of this that just made it admittedly extremely easy, which kind of defeat the purpose of playing the world's hardest game. And I don't think you get any bragging rights for beating it with invincibility turned on, but people are gonna do silly things, right? And it can also just be fun to kind of, I guess, explore the game in a mechanical way. It is hard. Okay, got it. But yeah, I watched the world record history of this once. It was pretty impressive. I think this is an obviously very difficult game. Are those checkpoints? I think those are checkpoints. I haven't played this game much, mind. I did play it as a kid, but not much. Like, it wasn't one of the games I played a lot of. My go-tos were like Run 2, Bloons 4, Bloons TD 4, I should say. Because the actual Bloons games are also good, but are not what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's hard. Like, I could see people getting really frustrated with this quite quickly. I mean, I've only died 22 times so far, but there's a group of... I didn't even move. There's a group of children who, like, 22 deaths is too many, right? They want to, like, play the game, interact with the game. They don't want to try and beat, like, what is essentially a Kaizo kind of difficulty, right? So you can see how this would gain popularity in a classroom. It's like, oh, I got to level 5 of the world's hardest game, and, you know, then it just spreads like that. Being the best at something is, like, highly desirable. Which is why I find it really funny. Sometimes I've talked to people about, like, oh, I've got the world record in Ben 10 Power Trip, and they're like, really? You've got world record? It's not that impressive. It's not impressive that I have a world record. It's a difficult record to beat, but nobody's trying. So it's not impressive that I have it. If I was 20, no, maybe not 20, but if I was like 15 minutes slower, I'd still have world record. So the time is impressive, but you don't know that because you haven't played it. And I've had that experience before where people just hear world record and they're like, damn, you got world records? It's like, yeah, we make those. It's kind of funny. It's just that thing, like, being the best in the world at something might be impressive if you're really good at it, but it might not be impressive because you might be bad at it and just no one else is trying, right? Which is why, like, the quantitative thing, like, it's more impressive to be second place in Mario 64 than it is to be first place in most games. Just that's the truth of the matter, is like, being second place in a highly competitive game is super duper impressive. But just being first in the world at something doesn't mean you're actually good at it. And I would say that about this game. If you were the best in your class at the world's hardest game, you probably weren't that good at it. You were just better than the really bad competition. But that's fine. It's not like things are only worth doing if you're good at them. Some things are just fun. The world's hardest game is one of those things that is just like, it's a fun game. Like, it's just it's kind of a good experience. It's a tricky experience. It can definitely be frustrating. but give it some time. Try to like master the skill set, learn the patterns. It's definitely really rewarding, which is basically what any extremely difficult game needs to have, is be rewarding, because any difficult game is going to make me frustrated if I'm really bad at it. I'm really bad at the world's hardest game. If I tried to beat this front to back, I might get frustrated. But I would hope that the relief and the reward for doing it is satisfying enough that I continue to play. Because ultimately that's what I need, right? Is the reward to be good enough. And you don't really get that if the game isn't good. You just beat the hard thing and you're like, fuck this, I don't want to keep playing. Got to the checkpoint, I'm so good. Okay. It's super hard. How are you meant to do this? Do I need to go around them? That seems like the only sensible way to do it, but that can't be the... It's like there's a fast way and there's an easy way, and I'm going for the easy way 100 out of 100 times, but if you have to do the easy way for a sustained amount of time, whereas the fast way would just be fast, maybe it's actually easier to do something hard for a short amount of time than it is to do something easy for a long amount of time. That's obviously going to depend on the thing, but if your easy thing is like balancing on a unicycle, right? And your hard thing is like doing a kickflip. I don't know. Those might be of similar levels of difficulty. I've not done either. My point is, it's probably easier to do a singular kickflip than it is to balance on the unicycle. But balancing on a unicycle on its own might be easier than the kickflip. It's just the sustained part that makes it difficult. Oh my god, I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. Let's go. Let's go. And there's 13 more levels. That's actually ridiculous. Oh my god, I'm so good. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good. Okay, I literally did so well there. I need a pat on the back for that one. Oh my god, it's so hard. Okay. This part's easy. Just gotta go along. No! Oh my god. I need to master this motion of like getting up here, because that's... It's actually the same motion as going forward. I'm just holding up or down at the same time. And I'm going back and forth instead of straight forward. But it's the same timing. Oh my god. Oh my god! This is so hype. I've never gotten this far in the game before. As a kid, I had definitely gotten to the other levels. I don't think I'd ever beaten that one, because this feels like a new level to me. Like, I recognize it from the speedrun video, but I don't think I've played it myself. Oh my god, it's hard. Wait, what are you... How do you do this? So I can go down, let that go past, go down, let... Oh, I see. Oh, that's super, super cool. Okay. No. Nope. Oh my god. It's hard. You gotta go, like, past the opening, go up to let the other one pass. I mean, that's super cool. Oh, it's so hard. It's actually really difficult. Of course, there's the thing going in the middle that makes it even more difficult. That's why you benefit a lot from going along this wall where that one can't interrupt you at all. Ah! I'm bad. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it there. This game is gonna take me a very long time.